If you're looking for a great way to tone up your abs, get a six-pack, strengthen your core, then this is the video for you. This is 10 minutes of consistent ab workout. We have 10 moves that we're gonna complete for 1 minute each, non-stop for 10 minutes. It's going to be amazing, and it's all done here right on the mat. So I always get questions, how do you have six-pack abs after having 4 kids? Well, this is it. I've learned to really work my muscles to fatigue and work them properly. So throughout this video, I am going to talk you through the proper form. Because if you're not working your muscles properly, well, guess what? You aren't gonna strengthen them properly as well. So we want to get deep into our innermost core muscles here. And by working them inward, you will get your beautiful flat abs. Make sure that you are doing this workout probably about 2 to 3 times a week on alternate days. Don't do them in a row, so make sure you take a break. But that's it. I promise that once you strengthen your core, everything else will kind of fall into place. But you need to work your muscles, you need to eat right, and get some cardio in. It's really not that complicated, so don't overcomplicate things. Stay here with me on my channel, and I take you through everything. So let's get started. We're starting right here on the floor. This is Pilates Base. That's how I like to work my core. I feel like it's the best way to fatigue your muscles. Okay, so feet are flat on the floor, arms are long by your side, abs in, and we're gonna just start with little pelvic tilts here. So I like to start with this because it really activates and gets you into the right mindset. So you can place your hands right on your abdominal region and you'll feel them tightening and pressing inward towards your lower spine. So you're thinking of tucking your hips up toward your rib cage, tightening the space here. And this is the form that you want to keep throughout this 10 minutes. Yes, you want to make sure that you're keeping your lower spine into the mat, into the floor the entire 10 minutes. No arching here, because then that means that you are essentially pressing your abs outward. Well, we don't want to work our muscles outward. We want to work our muscles inward, and that will flatten our abs, which is a lot of times what people are going for. But a strong core is so much more than just what it looks like. It is really our powerhouse of our entire body. So just know that you're doing something amazing for yourself. Okay, so we have a few more here, and then I want you to keep that tuck. Okay, so now find your deepest tuck. Your arms will go long on the floor if you put them on your abs. Start to point your toes and hover them, and bring your legs up to tabletop, lower tap. Up, lower tap. Beautiful. Okay, so I still have no space in my lower spine, and I'm slowly controlling this through my abs. So this is that mind to muscle connection. And this is why I love Pilates for ab work. And you're breathing through this, and if you cannot bring your toes all the way to the floor because your back wants to lift, that's okay. Just make it a smaller range of motion. Nice. Yep, so really think of pulling in, and at any time that you feel yourself fatiguing and getting too tired, then take a break. You're better off taking a break than letting your abs pooch out as you work, okay? So just know that. Nice. You want to work your deepest core muscles, and that's what we are going to do today throughout this 10 minutes. So just stay with me. We're doing this together. Okay, hold your legs in tabletop. Now you're going to hover your shoulders, and we're going into the Pilates 100. Okay, so when we're in this motion, you still have your lower spine pressed into the floor. Now your shoulders are hovering. So you've activated your upper core a little bit more, but still your lower abs are working to keep your legs in this nice tabletop position. So think lower legs are parallel with the floor, knees are over your hips, and then your arms are long. And they are moving with purpose, with muscle coming from your core and your arms, okay? So you're not just flailing them, you have a reason. And you can feel everything tighten. And you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Yes, just like that. So remember, oxygen to your muscles is so important. So think of your gaze past your knees so your chin is off your chest. Now I want you to extend your legs in the diagonal if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, you can bring them back to tabletop, or you can even plant your feet on the floor and be in that same position of your lower body that we started, okay? So you can always take it down a level. Just make sure that no matter what you do, your lower spine is pressed into the floor. So keep breathing. Yes, Pilates 100 is just amazing for warming up our core for what's to come for the rest of this workout. It just fires up all of our muscles in our abdominal region. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. Nice. Tighten, contract, and even deeper. Maybe you lower your leg just a little bit. So the lower your legs, the more activation, the deeper resistance you will have in your abs, but you still have to make sure that your lower spine's pressed in. So only go to your low point for you in this moment. A few more right here. Then we're gonna go into Pilates double leg stretch. I will show you exactly how that works. One more, set. Okay, now bring your knees into your chest, keep your shoulders lifted, arms reach toward your toes, then everything stretch out and in. Yes, nice, controlled. Beautiful. So shoulders stay hovering, and your arms just come up by your ears, legs go out. So the lower your legs are on the diagonal, the more resistance it's going to add to your core. So if you need to go up a little bit higher, do so. Remember, you do you, and you do what works for your body. I'm just here to guide you through to find your best workout, find your muscle activation. Breathe. You have a few more just like this, and we're smiling. We're doing it. Nice work. Keep going. Breathe. Arms overhead, then reach for your toes and tighten everything up. Nice. You can see that we're taking this nice, slow, controlled, and that is what we will do this entire time. This entire 10 minutes is all controlled. Last one. Okay, bring your legs to 90, hands come behind your head. We're going into bicycles. So switching from side to side. So think knee to your shoulder, not to your elbow, so that you are twisting your upper body, and this is a controlled movement. Again, the higher your legs, the less tension, okay? So find what works for you. You can always plant one foot on the floor and go from there. Beautiful. Squeeze in a little tighter every time. My abs are burning. You're over halfway through this ab workout though. So you are amazing. 10 minutes of abs is a lot. Breathe. Nice. Controlled through this. Squeezing in through your abs, your glutes, everything. Nice. And we're going into Pilates scissor kick. One more each side, nice and strong. Keep your shoulders lifted, now straight legs, and you're gonna go pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. It's just little pulls. I'm barely touching my legs. You wanna keep this work in your abs. Nice. Yes. Again, your shoulders are still pulling in tight. Navel pressed into your spine. Working your abs inward. Knitting everything together, so as if you're tying it up right at your belly button. 30 more seconds here. Beautiful. You're sticking with me. You're doing a fabulous job. Nice. Few more just like this. About 10 more seconds. Then our upper body gets to rest, but our work's not done. Couple more. Good job. Both feet to the ceiling. Now lower body curl. Just curl and curl. So nice control. If you need to, you can always take your legs to tabletop or up high, whatever works for you. But now as you're curling your lower body, I want you to see, I am not rocking. I'm thinking of tapping my toes in that same spot every time on the ceiling. So it's just keeping a little tuck of your hips. So it's kind of like what we did at the very beginning when our feet were on the floor. It's that same movement. We just added a little extra resistance by having our feet up high. So use your abs. This is that mind to muscle connection. After this move, you only have 2 more minutes of move. Nice. Squeeze in a little bit tighter, a little bit stronger. I'm feeling this, I'm right with you. Last one, so bring your feet now down, hover your shoulders, and you are now gonna work your obliques, and you're reaching for your feet with your hands, okay? So this is nice and sideways here. So I want you to think of cinching in your obliques and feel that crunch on each side body. Yes, nice, beautiful. Gaze past your knees still. You have 1.5 minutes left. So really engage. Keep the tuck of your hips. And you're smiling.
And you're working through this, reaching for your heels. Keep your hands nice and close to your body here. So I am just kind of rubbing up against my thighs as I reach for my heels. A few more. And then we're gonna end it with some more bicycle crunches and we're done. Told you this is a fun one. This is one of my favorite ab sequences. Okay, shoulders stay hovering, hands behind your head, legs up to 90. Here you go. 1 minute, nice and controlled right here. If you need to, because your abs are getting tired, you can go just like this, okay? This is the modification, so you try to stick with me. This will help you modify, or you take it up and you go full on out, 40 more seconds. Control it, breathe through it. So happy to have you here with me. You've been asking for one of these videos, one of these workouts for a while now. Well, it's here, 10 minutes, abs. Add this into your workout routines a few times a week. Remember, strong core, strong abs aren't gonna happen overnight. There's no quick fixes. You have to eat healthy, take care of yourself. This is just gonna help. One more each way, right and left. That's it. Bring your knees in towards your chest, just kind of rock from side to side. Whew. Let your arms go long. Oh, nice stretch for your core. And then slowly make your way up. Let's come to all fours here and take a deep breath in and around your waistband up. Cat and cow. Just stretching everything out. Oh, this feels so good. Breathe through it.
Whew, that was amazing. If you stuck with me, that was 10 minutes of core work, what I get asked about all the time. And remember, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistency and time and patience and eating right, taking care of yourself. But this is such a great start and I'm happy to have you. Make sure that you subscribe down below. Many more videos coming and let me know what else you want to see. More of these ab videos will be coming. I love working Pilates abs. I like the controlled movement and the mind to muscle connection. So have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, everybody.